This video is made for entertainment purpose only. It doesn't mean to hurt anyone, and don't take it seriously.
It's Seddy said here.
Welcome to another podcast of No Dragon Just Ballz. That's how you start it, because this Seddy said here, and then you start it.
You
Come
just
on, get
don't
it
like
together.
it was Seddy said in the meatloafs.
Ah,
The meatloaf,
okay.
Yeah, Seddy said in the meatloaf.
Okay.
But this Seddy said here with Rrell and Virus, another episode of No Dragon Just Ballz, episode 8. It's rough out there. What we starting with? I'm gonna start.
Well, you want to start about because
This is
we
bad.
waited 45 minutes for them. Golden Donuts opened back up, and they've been overpopulated ever since.
You got 2 windows on there.
And they still, like, we had to wait, what, 45 minutes?
45
minutes for these donuts. Now, don't get me wrong, they worth the wait. So, shout outs to Golden Donut. They worth the wait.
That's
But
why they called the meatloafs.
last week, he snuck past us with his birthday. He didn't want to tell nobody. He wanted to keep it a secret.
He turned 40 on the low last week.
Oh, yeah, I gotta stand right here ashamed. I don't blame him. I mean, he is aging like some grapes. But my point is, it was his birthday. So on short notice, it's not our fault, it's his fault. We got him some donuts. From the company and from me and
Some
Virus.
motherfucking donut.
Some motherfucking donuts.
These niggas here. Yes, sir. These niggas buy some. Whose idea was it? Whose idea was
You
this?
always talking about Madden.
Xbox gift card.
You always talking
this
about Madden.
That's $75.
Yeah.
Oh, we talking about Madden? Ain't that what coming out next?
Come
Yeah, I'm
out
about to get
tomorrow.
that Madden, boy. Let's
And
see,
he
you got
gonna-
my boy.
he
I
gonna
gotta
lose.
tell, I got my boy Dak. There, go. There, go. I'm about to frame this. I gotta get. Hey, Dak, you gotta sign this now. I don't give a fuck where you.
I ain't even think about that.
You gotta sign this.
It's
Got
75
that Prescott. Yes, let's go, Cowboys.
It was cheap too, cause that's the sorriest team
Come
in
on
the
now,
whole
I
league.
gotta- hey,
I'm just
hey,
saying.
Since you said that, I gotta check out the. Look, I gotta check authenticity now. Shit.
It's real, not real. Hold up.
I gotta
It's
check
real, man.
authenticity now.
Oh, it's definitely real. I like because
Yeah.
shit, they offered to pay us to take it off their
Hard
hands.
on field. Cause you know your job, y'all got hella them.
Hey.
Your job will slap one of these on any goddamn thing to make it authentic.
Like I said,
appreciate
shit, they
it.
paid
Well,
us to get
I
rid
appreciate it.
of
I'ma show
it.
where it is.
That ain't no team.
You could have
That's
got a
joke.
little smaller. Goddamn, who finna wear that? Me and you. Goddamn.
Shit, it wouldn't fit around one of my
It's a
arms.
large, man.
God
Yeah.
It's
Nigga,
pretty
you
damn big.
should be eating that shit you got on tight. Look like it's hard for you to breathe around your goddamn neck. I see you got me acting stupid. I ain't got time for this. I'm a professional person.
Well, I appreciate it, fellas. I really do. I appreciate it.
Nah,
Means a
shit.
lot.
He rather wanted the donuts. I can tell now. That team.
Yeah, I had.
Oh, look at the team. I don't blame
Yeah,
you. The
I
donuts
had my
would've been
mouth. I was
better.
ready to eat some donuts. And everybody know me. I like
But
some
golden
sweets now.
donuts is the truth. That's the truth. Right there.
Yeah.
You don't like
Whipped
golden
cream
donuts?
better, but
Oh,
You know, I had
no,
go
it's
to
not.
donuts one time, and it's only when a job wants to call themselves appreciating you,
Yeah.
and instead of giving you a raise, they say, "Hey, we bring some donuts this
Oh,
Friday.
pizza party.
Y'all did a good job."
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
knowing, no, you just got a fucking
Yeah, they got
$1,000 bonus, and the only
Yeah.
thing we get is some little $25 donuts.
we still in the black, and we just made a $500,000, and we gonna give y'all a box of donuts. Once you order 30, you get a discount. So
Well,
yeah.
hate to end a good thing. I got something I want to say.
Oh damn. Last week
Who you got to apologize to?
Last week you went on a rant about your kid. Remember?
Yeah.
Well, welcome me to the club. That shit happened to me today. My daughter was missing for an hour and a half.
Oh shit!
My daughter was missing for an hour and a half. So know this, I'm on your ass.
You don't care.
Oh, I'm pissed.
Come on, tell us the whole story.
Tell us the whole story.
Yeah, like what? I told you how I got the call.
We ain't get no call. Bus got a.
Now, there's one thing.
Bus got a drop off time. Bus got a pick up time. We sitting out there. Well, I'm sitting at the house. Because my little one, he up and about. She looked at the paper, so she go in 30 minutes early, sitting there waiting on the bus. Whole hour passed from the drop-off time. At this point, I'm seething. I'm mad. I am beyond mad. Because, see, that's my only daughter.
Yeah.
Then it's a little girl. Them the ones they snatching the most. Don't get me wrong, they snatching the boys too. But them little girls is what they go after first. So she missed for. I'm looking at the clock. I'm thinking, what's up? I was like, long as I don't get a call. Maybe mom and them went to the store real quick. I don't know. That's what I'm hoping for the best. Man, at the same time, I'm getting dressed. I'm getting heated. I'm getting mad. Then the call came. She ain't here. It's been an hour. I said, okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Calm down, baby. Hopped in my clothes, boy. I got in my daggone vehicle. Boy, she heard me screeching them tires. I was leaving my damn parking lot. I hit my daggone turn by. I was gone. I was halfway to the school when she called. Okay, here go the bus. Them motherfuckers, they had to get a substitute driver. Because the regular driver, I don't know what happened. But they also had to change buses. But they ain't informed none of the parents of this. None of the parents. So a whole hour, hour and a half. Mad, boy, you don't know how mad I was. First thing I was thinking about is where I'm going to hide the weapon. I had to hide it after I used it. I was going to use it on a lot of people.
Well, if you need
No, I don't need one. I said hide it.
If you need another weapon, you just...
I wouldn't come to you. Shit.
Yeah, just slide that on there. Don't even look at me. Just take it.
I already know who to call. I'm gonna call a nigga that's certified with that weapon. I already know who to call. Call somebody that really got my back.
So did everybody come pick their own kid up, or?
No, the bus was over an hour and a half late because they had to switch buses, and the bus driver was new, didn't know where they were dropping folks off at or nothing. My point is, they started school too soon. They didn't even get this stuff situated. You gotta get this stuff situated first, then start school. They just threw everybody in there. COVID counts up to 100, over 100 cases already in school. We've been in school 3 weeks. You had 100 cases.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just keep it virtual? You causing too many problems at this point. Now you're losing kids. Man, I'm telling you.
It's a money thing.
Fuck the. Oh, yeah, I know they trying to show that money that they gave them folks how the money ain't adding up. They about to start firing superintendents and principals and shit. That money ain't adding up. But I don't give a damn about the money. Let another one of my kids go missing. I ain't gonna give y'all a chance to explain shit. I'm gonna be on the news instead of a podcast.
To piggyback off that leads into what I wanted to talk about. There's a guy named Brother Polite. You may or may not know him. I guess you would call him like a motivational speaker. You could kind of put him up there with, Dr. Umar. You know who Dr. Umar
like
is.
Him.
Yeah, kind of like him, speaking the good word or whatever, right? So, I'm going to shorten up this story so we can get to the nitty gritty of it. So, he has his, I don't know if it's his wife or girlfriend. It was his girlfriend? His girlfriend and the daughter, I guess they have like a little dispute or whatever. He decides to take the daughter with him to kind of like, hey.
His biological daughter?
No, stepdaughter.
Okay.
Takes her with him and tries to, I guess, take her to an after party.
How old is the daughter?
Wait. Decides to take her to an after party. So, decides to take her to the after party. That was his intention, take her to the after party. But instead, takes her to a hotel.
Ain't that what after parties at? Hotels, right? People rent out hotels to have an after party.
And yes and no. After party, sometimes nowadays you have an after party. After a party, there's another
That's
party.
what I'm saying. At a hotel.
After party.
Right.
There's a party
I
after
know
the party. But it wasn't at no hotel. It was like at a place.
Okay, they rent out another building. Okay.
Yeah. So, ends up taking the girl to a hotel. The girl ends up intoxicated. Couple of drugs in her.
You have yet to tell me the age.
Wait. Because I'm telling you how it first came out. Then I'm gonna break down the details. Then she's intoxicated in and out. She wakes up to basically him over her. I guess he ejaculated over her. Basically he nut on the little girl's face in clothes while she's intoxicated. Then he tried to stick his fingers down her throat because he basically drugged her to the point where he didn't know if he was gonna kill her or not. So he So then he takes the little girl home and tries to tell his wife. It was his wife, right?
Thought it was a girlfriend.
Girlfriend. Damn, I don't know why I keep saying that. Why he ends up telling his girlfriend not to say anything because it'll damage his reputation.
So he damaged his reputation when he did.
Now, let's get to the details. Ended up finding out later that. Oh, well, let me tell you details. So, his initial thing was to take her to basically talk to her. And the whole plan was everybody, his whole crew, and everybody was supposed to go to some type of after party. Well, he ends up taking her to basically a vacant parking lot saying, hey, there's no party here. Then ends up taking her to a hotel and saying, hey, texting his girlfriend and saying, hey, we waiting on you. You know, we having a good time. While they're at the hotel. So he's texting his girlfriend while they're at the hotel. And then the girlfriend's like, well, ain't nobody here. What the fuck's going on? Where you at? As he proceeded to feed her drinks. Mind you, she's 14 years old. Now, there's no fault in the mother because the mother, from what I've read and heard, the mother is a good mother. She does not play by her daughter.
Good or not, you just said they sent her on in a whole different direction.
But she was supposed to meet them somewhere.
Yeah, but he didn't go to that. That's what I'm saying. The location, we waiting on you, which assume that they supposed to meet in the same location. If she not there,
well, that's why she. But yeah, that's why when they was at the hotel, she said, "Hey, bring my daughter home and call the police." But mind you, he's already did what he had to do. Cause when mom gets
to do. Them poor choice of words.
He did what he felt. He did what he felt. You should have kept
this story somewhere. Cause I'm telling you.
No, he did what. I just
told you my daughter went
Yes,
missing.
but that's why this ties into it. That's why this ties into it. Listen. So then, like I said, he was feeding her drinks mixed with drugs. Just feeding her drinks, you know, and shit like that. Bring the daughter home. You know, the daughter is like, hey, you know, basically telling mama what happened. Mama took her daughter to the hospital. They ran the DNA kit. The police came. They had to arrest him so they could get a DNA kit off of him. Finds out that his DNA is on that little girl. Was on that little girl. Was on that little girl's clothes and all that. Now this brings me to a thing that bothers me. It bothers me when people can get overhyped and praise somebody off of what they say. Like, yeah, you may love, you know, Diddy, Jay-Z or whatever, but at the end of the day, they just a man just like me. They have no real influence on me because they're not out there making my money. They could go, people be praising, oh, this man just signed $1 million deal. That does not have no reflection on me. I'm not getting a piece of it, so I really don't give a fuck. Kudos to you, but I got to go ahead and get my money too. And then people sit up here and say, oh, they trying to bring this person down. They trying to bring that person down. I don't put shit past nobody, especially when you got money and influence. I don't put shit past nobody.
Yeah, they feel like the rules.
You ain't learn. You ain't learn. Like the same thing. Michael Jackson. You ain't learn.
Hold on,
I'm not saying he did it. I'm not saying he did it. But when you have
don't group the powerful with the bad powerful.
I'm saying, even though you don't know if it happened or not, would you bring your kids around Michael Jackson alone?
Hold on, player. They all
recanted, but the thing was, you still brought your kids around that man.
I don't trust no person around my kids.
And then it goes let's talk about the R. Kelly thing. This feeds into R. Kelly. Not saying that Polite's girlfriend knew what type of person he was or any of that nature, but when you look at the R. Kelly situation, you see that the parents... No, it's not off topic. You see that the parents...
We off topic. Let's go. We were talking about this one dude.
No, it ties in. You talk about the parents leaving their child with another man alone because of his power and influence about teaching your daughter how to sing.
About power influence. I'm pretty sure he had her fooled to think he was a good guy. I'm sure it wasn't about power and influence. The whole point is, if you are doing something bad, you're not gonna show everybody. You're gonna hide the shit, especially from somebody.
Do you know the R. Kelly situation?
I know he's a bastard who deserves.
You do know the parents said, "Hey, my daughter can go with you to learn to become a aspiring singer."
Yeah, but because he was supposed to be a mentor.
I don't give a damn what you mentoring. My child is not going nowhere with you alone. I'm gonna be right there with you, and I'm gonna sit in the background while you do what you do. I'm not gonna say, "Here, take my child," and y'all go ahead.
Yep, you're right.
And then, like a dumbass, I'm over here trying to call my daughter and say, "Hey, what's going on?" "Oh, I'm not coming back home." Huh? Well, what's going on? No, that's why I blame the parents half the time. Besides the polite situation, but when it comes to shit like that, people put too much power on these quote-unquote famous people.
They trust and believe in people.
Because they famous, though.
It ain't just because they famous. There's a lot of people who, such as tutors, they be left alone with your kid. You might go upstairs. You might go to the store real quick. It's people that you believe to do well intentions of your children that can get over you the best. Because you believe in the person. Not necessarily powerful. Because you're going to see like they have tutoring sessions at the school. You're not at the school, but you drop your kid off or your kid stays after to do those tutoring sessions. And I'm not saying those people are doing anything wrong. What I'm saying is you have a belief in those people in that situation. So if your kid is doing math tutoring at school, are we the bad parents because we left them there with somebody who shouldn't have been there? We thought they were getting tutored.
Yeah, but comparing a mouth tutor to an R&B singer is two different things.
No, what I'm saying is a mentor. Anybody's there to help you.
You're leaving the
now
state.
Now that I don't know.
You're going to somebody's house.
That's crazy.
In a school, feel more safer than a shady studio.
But stuff happens at schools too. Teachers been humping these students at school too during hours. So what you think will happen after hours? All what I'm saying is it's all about the situation. Y'all talking about because it's famous people. It's anybody that you believe in or trust can cause themselves to lose that trust because of doing shady stuff like this. Because I'm pretty sure the first time they went like, "Here, take my kid," I'm pretty sure they built up a relationship first. And then they was like, "Okay, I trust you around my kid. Yeah, they can go with you and you can mentor them."
Well, some parents are stupid and don't give a fuck. Some people will sell their kids. You do know that, right?
Oh, they are. Oh, yeah.
Some people literally
Jackie
sell
Chan
their
got
kids.
sold. Never mind, we'll talk about that later.
Then back on the Dr. Polite. What name? Dr. Polite or what name?
Brother
Polite, yeah.
Bitch Polite.
But in another interview I was watching, the dude was saying that some lady tried to say that. What said? Brother Polite?
Yeah.
But they tried to say that he took a family member's daughter and did the same shit some time ago.
He married.
It happened a while back ago before this incident?
Yeah, so he did.
So how is he still free now? He should have been locked up for that.
And then they said that his wife was like 16, 17. And he married her so he could have consensual sex with this person. But it goes back to what I was saying.
17, you still need to sign a thing to say, "Yes, I allow my daughter to be married at this age." You just can't sit up there and just marry somebody at 16, 17. You have to have a consent form. You have to have somebody of the guardian say yes.
Well, you know, everybody don't share the same belief. Because I've been around folks where a girl, she'll be... Let's call it like it is. She was probably like 15, 16. And the dude was like 21, 22. And the parents was perfectly fine with it. The man would come in the house and all that shit. And I was friends with this girl. Went to school with her and everything.
I bet you they were getting it.
And they didn't give a fuck. As long as they knew him.
What a 22-year-old want with a 15-year-old?
It's a kid, man.
Yeah, but it's just
you gotta be
crazy
pretty pathetic downstairs in order to need somebody that young. You gotta be pretty fucking pathetic. Cause a grown man should have a grown woman. So
then on top of that, as a man, as a father, I wish one of my sons would be 21, 22. And I'm like, who's this?
And the first thing they holler, "She's mature for her age." Well, so's a fucking 22-year-old.
You gonna get a mature ass beating, and you better take this girl home and get the fuck out my house before you get me mixed up in some bullshit.
Any one of my sons, they gonna get beat. They gonna get beat back to their younger days. They gonna be the same age as the girl when I'm done with them.
But the moral of this story is protect your kids at all costs, and don't trust anybody around your kids, or think you can always feel comfortable with somebody around your kids.
And stop playing with these folks' kids.
Because
you might get arrested by this person, that person. Next motherfucker gonna send somebody for you. I promise you that.
And also, I respect the mother for, as soon as her daughter told her what happened, she took her to the hospital. There's a lot of you stupid
Now, hold on.
No,
Take it
no,
easy.
no,
Take it
no,
easy.
no. There's a lot
You're
of
in
these
the wrong.
stupid
You're in
ass
the wrong.
bitches.
They're
who sit
trying
up
to
there.
keep. No, what they doing is protecting their daughter. They don't want their daughter to walk through with that shame,
What
knowing
are you
it.
talking about?
The mothers who sit up there and don't take them to the hospital.
No,
they don't want their
I'm
daughter.
talking about the mothers who sit up there and call and beat the shit out the daughter and talking about the daughter's lying on her man.
Oh,
There's a lot of that shit going on. You choose your man over your child.
yeah.
Looking at your future instead of
Yeah.
Yeah. He
It did-
taking care of us.
Yeah.
But at what cost? Yeah. I thought you were talking about, because there's a lot of people who don't report that because they don't want their daughter to have a stereotype placed on her.
Almost slut shamed, almost.
Like she asked for it.
Yeah.
That was
You know what?
took her
There was
innocence.
another situation with a famous person. I'm not gonna say their name, but this famous person's brother was molesting his stepdaughter, and his plea was, oh, she was being promiscuous. That's why he did it. She was being promiscuous and kept coming on. Man, what kind of? It's just. Hey, it's crazy out there. Protect your children. Protect your children. And a lot of people be talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine. I mean, shit. You need to get people. I mean, I can give a fuck about him, but people that's doing stuff to children, innocent children, that's really gonna affect this person's
fuck up the rest of their
the
life.
rest of their life and shit like that. It ain't shit. Let's keep it all the way 100. Let's look at the people that you watch have sex. The people you fantasize that you see naked having sex. A lot of them probably been through some shit too. While you beating your meat.
Hey.
I was just being real.
Man.
Yeah, think about that.
I don't want to.
Yeah, you don't
No,
want
thank
to.
you.
Yeah, you don't want to because you're like, damn, that bitch over there getting told the fuck up. She get told the fuck up because that's what she's been through her whole fucking life.
Who? I don't watch that.
Okay. You don't watch porn?
I got my own. I don't need to watch somebody else. Man, start to edit this shit out.
I'm not editing this.
Man.
I'm not. Come on. No.
Let me tell you
Stop
something.
saying edit this out.
If you leave this in, this be my last. You ain't finna tarnish me.
Oh, shit.
You sound
Let's
crazy
get to the
right
next
now.
topic.
That was a joke, as you saw him laugh.
Yeah.
Crazy,
Yeah, that
man.
was a joke.
Man, whatever.
Yeah, I don't think that's something to play about. These women getting abused sexually on camera.
You saying this on camera, all live. I'm keeping this. Does that mean you gonna change your preferences? You not gonna do that no more?
I'm not gonna beat my meat to women that chooses
Dude,
as an
not
adult.
that personal. See,
Oh,
you're nasty.
I'm just at.
You're
Hey,
nasty.
what are we talking about
You're
here?
done with porn, basically.
No,
So then why you putting this service announcement out there? You ain't
because
changed-
I'm letting it be
ain't
known.
changed
You
this
got to
shit.
keep that in mind too, because people don't treat people like
Ain't
humans.
nobody
Also,
finna sit up there and keep that in mind while they
Okay.
trying to find the right sauce.
She getting her throat abused, and you think that she learned it
Voluntarily,
you think
that's
she
the
learned it
difference.
From
That's
just
the
doing
difference.
porn, huh?
That's the difference. She getting paid too. She doing it voluntarily. That's the difference.
Voluntarily, because that's probably all she know.
And that ain't my fault. That ain't your fault. That ain't his fault. She need to learn to grow. This is a nasty subject. I don't know why we did this.
Afghanistan and Taliban.
Let's talk about
What's going on
Afghanistan
over
and Taliban because it got a little too real and nasty for these. Yeah.
Prudes.
Because the next
Call me what it is.
time they watch the porn, they're gonna be thinking about that, and that's gonna fix them. That's gonna fix them.
But not you, right?
Oh,
because
OnlyFans.
you're immune. Ooh, he got quiet.
OnlyFans in October will be no longer having porn on their site. It will be banning porn. So all these
I thought that was the whole point of making it, wasn't
I
it?
did too.
OnlyFans was just a pay like if we was to just put our shit on OnlyFans, that's what it was for. Just regular people putting their shit on OnlyFans. But somebody came up, I don't know who started, but somebody came up with the bright idea and say, hey, I'm about to put my pussy on there. You want to see this pussy? You gonna have to pay $15, $20.
What? We getting a little too
No,
filthy.
that's how it started. And then it was like, damn, you made how much? You made $30,000 a month.
You know what it was? It had nothing to do with putting that on there. It was because you got to keep your own money. You ain't have to split it with other people.
You do gotta split it.
with the
You do gotta
cameraman.
split it.
But my point is, the
No, okay, the site, how it works is they get a percentage. Just like any other site
Right.
that you get, like Patreon, they get a percentage.
But here's my point. As an actor, you get what I tell you.
Oh, yeah.
You get it.
Are they? You referring to porn people?
I'm talking about how they are.
I'm asking.
They are.
Asking.
That,
So
that's
they're
not,
performing.
that shit ain't real.
They cut out the middleman pretty much.
Shit.
Yeah.
They-
No agents.
They independent artists now.
Exactly.
Independent.
They are the prince of their time, and they don't like that.
Well, they made me feel real, so that's all that matters. anyways,
We gonna have to tone this shit
oh,
down.
people that
I'm
do
not gonna be
OnlyFans,
associated with you if you
people
acting
that
like
do
this.
OnlyFans, they gotta find somewhere else to go, and
And they will find it. They
I will.
They
I
had
will.
plenty of them, right? They had a whole bunch of them.
Well, we'll find out. Shit out.
Yeah, to the best
I
of it, though.
told you to postpone, but you hard headed.
But she be alright. This is good. This is good
look, for
content.
real though.
It's good content. It ain't that damn
For real
serious.
though, as much as I love doing this, I don't want to do it at the expense of somebody's happiness, relationship,
goddamn.
or routine. That's why I figure we should amp. Oh my God.
Here you go. Look.
Giving a damn about somebody else.
No,
or
he ready to
Rrell.
quit. He ready to quit the pod.
I'm not. We gonna have
Let's talk about
change
Afghanistan.
locations.
Oh no! Before we get into Afghanistan, this man just said it's not funny because it's my daughter. And what were you saying? You said it wasn't funny because
I said it was funny. Y'all just sit up there. Y'all contradicted what y'all was saying. That's all.
how? Because I laughed at this man for acting like he was gonna hit his girl playing jokingly, and she cussed him out. And the funniest part, man, that is the funny. Like that's the first thing when I think of bars is that. Cause that man, look, he knows we laughing.
I can't see.
Let me finish.
I can't see him even raising his hand unless it's to ask the teacher a question. How you pull that off? What it look like?
Put what up?
What it looked like, the situation. I wasn't there. I want to know how it went. Like, you like, go shoot. I mean, like.
No. Wait, what situation? You talking about when he?
Yeah,
Cause look,
he
was
said
coming
something
to
or
he was coming to pick her up for lunch.
Yeah.
You know, we like, hey, what up? Talk. We walk into our car. She's coming out. So he go. You know, he act like he driving, and then stops right in front of her, and she just cleaned him up.
Yeah.
It was she
Yeah,
cussed him. No,
serious.
she cussed him so bad that this man did not look. No, he look.
She was training him at an early stage of the
Oh
relationship.
man, I was
You never did it again,
laughing.
did you?
Nope. But at the same time, it was my fault.
So let me ask you
I know
this.
kind of day she had for that. No,
None of that.
She didn't have no damn bad
Wait
day.
a minute. Whether she had a good day or bad day, your mate's supposed to make that day better. Just looking at her is enough.
Oh,
but the
God.
point is, let me segue off of that. So that's how it was. Do y'all play wrestle?
I mean, every blue moon.
You?
Yeah, when I'm mad and I tell her I'm joking, I thought I didn't hit her. And then I said I'm just joking. I'm
just
just playing.
I'm just
I'm just playing. No, I mean
You about
every
to
now
get
and
your
then.
ass whooped on behalf
every
of my
now and
daughter,
then.
my mama,
Oh God.
my sister-in-law,
And
my
who
wife.
should whoop your ass for the stuff you do with your wife? Cause that's somebody's daughter.
That's
is
the
it
best
not?
part. Nobody can. Not nobody in her family.
Let me
So I'm
ask
like
you a question.
100%
Let me ask
safe.
y'all a question. Right?
Challenge, ain't it? To the family.
Go ahead. Like that, they challenged me before. I still got both titles. Know that.
Let me ask y'all a question. Cause I see what type of podcast this is gonna be.
A silly one. God, this
I
was
want to ask
great.
you a serious question. You're married, right?
Happily.
Right? I don't even want to start with you because you gonna fucking lie.
Okay, well go ahead.
Because
Start
I
over
was
there.
thinking
Start over
about
there. He married.
the use of protection, right? And damn,
Oh,
I was
like
I was trying to
gun
figure
or sexual?
sexual, right? And I was thinking about the risk people take. And then
Risk?
I was thinking,
Sexual, like
yeah, because I was like, when people start dating or talking to someone, 9 times out of 10, when you first have sex with that person, you're not putting on a condom.
I did.
So you put on a condom before you met your wife?
Yes. My mom.
Did
My
you?
mom had.
So when you first,
Oh, well, we recording. Nah, I'm talking about.
hey, you already said no.
My mom had a great talk with me. She explained it to me. And the way she did it, she knew each one of her boys. She gave us a talk, and then she gave us the individual talk. She came to me scientifically, which is what I needed, because that's the type of son I am to her. But she knew how to talk to each one of her kids. So, yeah. She told me the scientific part behind it, the health risks and stuff first. How to create a baby. And this helps. prevent
How old
it.
was you when you had first had sex?
I was old enough to know better than to do that.
And the first time okay, we talking about, we not finna talk about nobody.
Please
When
don't.
you first had
Don't.
sex with your wife, you used the condom.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, when did you decide that you wasn't going to use one anymore? Did you say this? One I'm
It
getting at.
broke.
Did you say
It broke, and I felt how it really felt, and I was like,
Man, don't ask me no personal questions.
no? Because I'm trying to get to a point. Nobody. 9 times out of 10, people ain't saying, "Hey."
Yes.
Like you said, no.
Yes.
Let me finish.
I don't know this
Let
person.
me finish.
I was raised
Let
different.
me finish
'cause
what
y'all
I'm saying.
sound crazy right now.
Let me finish. You're not saying, "Hey, we're gonna use condoms until we both get tested." Nobody's really doing that. It comes to a point where a girl either says, "Hey, it don't matter," or "Hey, you need to get tested." Just like this man said, when he got with his girl, he didn't use it. He didn't. He ate. Did it come up? Did it come up?
Yeah.
Did it come up?
Yeah.
No. Did it come
Y'all
up?
crazy.
Oh, now
Y'all
we crazy.
Yes, I can't believe that.
Now he want to jump off topic.
I want to jump on top of it.
Point
Did
being,
it come up?
yes,
No,
yes,
bro.
I used.
Oh, okay.
I used mine for the first couple of years.
Bill Cosby, you use condoms.
Ask her. Call her up. I'll call her up right now. We'll go live on this bitch. Don't play with me.
No, you ain't got to.
Wrong with
Get
you?
us cussed out.
Cause I ain't got no reason to lie.
Now you said you did it. We have a conversation. This is your girl. This is the woman you had a child with. Of course you did it. You had a child.
That's
God
eventually
damn.
though. He talking about the first. You talking about the first encounter, and you already.
No, because
Okay, Mr. Nitty Gritty, you got 3. Go.
3 what?
Kids. So we know you ain't use them somewhere along the line, but did you use them at the first encounter?
No.
it's because you a bastard. You nasty.
Yeah, I am.
I believe you.
I am.
That's why you sitting here with shorts on. He itching. You gotta get the air up in there.
Now back to the topic at hand. This man. Now, when you and your lady, did y'all have a conversation, or it was just like the heat of the moment?
Afghan.
Thank you. See, that's all I'm trying to get at. Damn, you see?
Yeah,
come on.
That's a sorry excuse in my opinion. That's a sorry excuse. Heat of the moment. My mama gave me one to put in my wallet for heat of the moments.
Well, my mama never gave me one to put in my wallet.
Well, my mama did.
Your mama gave you one? When you first learned about condoms, who you learned from? Your homeboy, right?
Your homeboy probably.
It was somebody older that was fucking, right?
Yeah.
That's how we learned.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Everybody
I guess
didn't grow up watching
And then at the
Bill
same
Cosby.
time,
It ain't about you think
Family matters.
Thank you. Ain't nothing wrong with being a
you can't put
family
a
man.
90 though. Like one 80 or 90.
85.
Yeah, cause y'all was doing coke, all that nasty shit.
I wasn't
Studio
doing shit.
54.
My mama them wasn't either. But my point is,
Let's leave it.
Damn.
it's
Bars, it was just a nasty ass club. Back in the
now
day.
you feel old now, don't you? Yeah, I know you do. Cause I was about to answer it, you answered it. Like, yeah, I know you do.
It was the shit. I would have been there doing coke with them.
It was a strip club.
No, it's just a club where all the celebrities
It's
went.
a dance studio.
Yeah, you know when.
But
remember when they
it's-
talked about on the Chappelle show when they had
You
Rick
ain't gotta do
James?
none of that.
That was at Studio 54.
that's at any club. You can do that at any club today. Only difference is that was the most famous one because that's where all the famous people went. Robin Williams. I ain't gonna keep naming folks because then I'll probably get in trouble somehow.
And he's dead.
Not from that night, but yeah. But
Rick James dead.
it was only supposed to be for the famous to unwind because paparazzi wasn't allowed in there. No, and you know, with cell phones wasn't existing back then. So you could be full disclosure and nobody would know.
You could be as free as you want to be.
Free as you want to be.
That's what you need a documentary on right there. So
They have one.
They do, bro?
They have several. From different points of view of different people who actually was there at the time.
Who's that guy that is the lead actor in Pirates of the Caribbean?
Johnny Depp.
Was it Johnny Depp?
I doubt it.
But he owned the club. I seen the documentary.
Oh,
There was
for real?
something about a club he was running until somebody died, and then they had to shut that bitch down. Like it was like he ran the club. Like he was so
like
cool.
he was the face, or he was actually in the
It
club.
was his club. His club. His. He owned it. He was so cool that the paparazzi was chill. The paparazzi was chill about everything, so they was able to run the club the way they wanted to. But you know, somebody died and that shit went downhill.
Like my first,
Daddy got killed.
The condom did bust. So
The condom busted, then you was like, oh, I ain't putting one on now.
it busted because I.
Wait, how were we contradicting ourselves? How was we contradicting?
Cause you gonna teach your kid, right? Thank you. Wait, no, you not.
Wow.
I am gonna teach
No,
him.
you keep your boys away from my daughter. That's what you do.
Actually, I want to have a conversation about that because y'all got daughters, right? And y'all
And you not
you
finna
seen
be-
Coming to America. Why don't we just raise our kids just to say, hey, this is who you gonna grow up to be with, and then you just grow up with.
Because they not going to do that. You know why? Because your daughter, my daughter, black. That's why. They ain't finna submit to daddy, let alone telling me who I'm finna be with.
And then mama goes, don't you do my daughter like that.
Your mama-
I had the freedom.
I promise you, I know all our women. They gonna sit in the back and just say what you want to say. Watch what's finna happen. She ain't finna listen to that bullshit. Man, please, my wife had slapped me upside my head, you upside your
But
head,
no,
him
be for
upside
real. That
his
would have
head.
been some bullshit if you.
It'd have been better organized.
But yeah, because it was more. Yeah,
Business,
you're right.
business centric.
You're right.
So it was
You're right.
business motivated to have this person be that make your family grow, make your business grow, make you more independent. I get why they do it, but at some point, love got to be in there.
And then all you had to do was bring about 3 cows over and pass
Depending
it
on
off
who,
to daddy.
depending on who.
Pass it off to the daddy.
Give
and
them a
you
piece
got
of
the
your
girl.
land. Yeah, piece of your land.
Now, shit, you gotta give a piece of your soul just to make a woman happy. I don't want that damn
And
daughter.
y'all
I don't want that damn filthy daughter of yours.
And he ain't worthy of it anyway. Like his soul tainted. So like you losing on that deal. That's like me offering you a copper penny for a whole house. What's the point? You lose. I win. So anybody he give his soul to, you gotta split it with Satan. You ready?
You got split.
Yeah. Satan won't
Hey,
his
just
share.
in case y'all haven't watched, this man, if you watch the end of the DGP logo of the video, you seen what these two were talking about. Watch what happens after this episode.
Oh, wow.
Man, don't put that stuff on there.
Yeah.
Don't put that stuff on there.
Afghanistan, Taliban.
Okay. And
Let's start with you.
Don't forget that.
Let's start with you. With the
I can't.
Let's start with you.
I have no. That's what I'm saying. Like I have.
You don't know anything about it?
Update us on the set.
Yeah.
Damn.
'Cause I don't have any facts.
I don't
on
know
it.
for real either. Okay.
So-
anyways,
I told you not to do
Taliban
that.
took over Afghanistan, right? I'm gonna tell you the way I know it, the way I seen it, right?
I
I'm
can't
like,
go
okay,
off your opinion. I need to go off a
I'm
fact.
telling you what I'm not. I mean, just listen,
Oh Lord.
right? And I'm like, okay, I didn't think nothing of it. You know, I'm just like, okay, that's what's going on over there. Cause if you really think about it, we all insensitive and we all have shit in front of us that we doing every day. So we really don't stop to sit and let some shit marinate in our mind and our hearts and souls.
We have gone numb to a lot of
So-
humanity.
I was sitting there watching it. I'm like, damn, Taliban took over Afghan, and then the U.S. troops are coming home. Then I was watching other videos, and I was like, yeah, they've been over. We had U.S. troops over there for over 20 years. Why we wait till now to send them home? We should have been sent them home.
Well, you know they switch them
But-
up, but I get what you're saying.
From Biden was basically saying, hell, if Afghan don't want to fight for they they land, they
Look, the way it all started wasn't
I'm
even
trying
for
to
that.
tell you, you want to cut me off.
Yeah, because you're wrong. The way it started wasn't even for that. They went under the guise of 9/11, and that's why we went over there.
We was over there way before 9/11.
Listen to me. Under the guise, that's when it went public. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, that's why they pushed forward to get the
Exactly.
backing of the money and all that. Because they
Exactly.
used the conspiracy of 9/11 to goddamn get more people over there.
to get
because
more
they say
land
it was
that
for
has what?
oil,
There you go.
basically resources.
Basically, they got our support more when they after 9/11.
Because it started with George Bush, and then they said
Yeah.
the son took over and
Yeah.
completed Dad's task.
Yeah.
But the thing that was troubling to me was I didn't think nothing of it because I'm like, well, it's just Taliban again. I was like, damn, Taliban has different rules in Afghanistan. It's like if somebody, let's say China or Russia, that's the biggest threats to the U.S. on the big end. If they was to try to take over and they was able to succeed, they would change the rules to say, hey, we run shit the way we run shit in Russia, we're going to run that shit in the U.S. And I didn't think about that when I was watching the whole Afghan and Taliban thing, because Taliban does not, they really want their women to just sit in the house. They don't want their women to learn.
Bow down.
They want their women, bow down? Is that what you said, bow down?
Hey,
They don't
I
want
would
their women
rather
to
you
learn.
say be more submissive. Bow down seems more accurate.
But that's basically
for that
what
culture.
the Taliban
You're
are
right.
doing. They want them to
Right.
basically bow down. No more hair salons. I was watching a video. They was tearing that shit down. Like, hey, the little hair salons that they had, tear that shit down. They boarded up, painted over the window, boarded. It's done.
So they want their women nappy headed and ugly.
No, they want their women wearing what they need to be wearing. I mean, not okay. Damn, don't manipulate me. Don't manipulate me. I'm saying what they need to be wearing for their culture, to their culture.
No, sir. Wow.
To their culture. To their culture.
You got it though, right? See, that's subconscious.
Okay.
You got it, bars, right? Yeah. I told you hate women.
Wow.
I wasn't wrong.
Wow.
That's why God didn't bless you with a daughter.
That's disgusting.
How?
I hate women just because listen.
What did you just say?
How they need it to be, because you are in Taliban's. You're under Taliban's rules.
I thought I was in the U.S. of A.
I'm talking about Taliban though. I'm talking about them. They have to be how they need it to be, which is fully
covered.
How they
want them to be is what should have came out your mouth.
Okay, well when they took over, is how they wanted. They needed it to be. If you want to still stay alive, this is how you need to be. Talking about no want. That shit changes when somebody takes over.
A lot of things change when these people take over.
Shit.
Oh my God.
But I don't prefer no woman like that. I mean, I have. Never mind. That's a topic for a different day. But I grew up north, and there was women that wore, a certain attire that was fully covered, not showing their hair, legs, or anything like that.
It sounds so.
And they were still beautiful.
I guess
it's a cultural
thing.
Like
a bunch of insecurity. Hide your face so nobody else can see you. Hide your legs so nobody see you.
But it's a culture
thing. I would parade mine out proudly and say,
butt ass naked.
I would give a shit. That's on her. But
here we go. Here we go.
You a hater. See,
I'm a hater because you sit
because I have enough pride.
But this is the same man in the previous episode. My wife will have no more friends. That is over with. You guys have ruined me, and I'm leaving.
That's right.
You got the hell on.
That's right. And
you got the hell on.
Well, because it let me know how these niggas really are, and that's sad. Well, I thought we evolved past that point.
No, because you know what? I think about this shit often. About this man. This man will sit up here. Instead of being a good friend and allowing to make it easy for that girl to move on with her life, you made it difficult by being upset. So now let me finish.
Okay, but tell the truth why you doing it. You lying on me.
Are you following where I'm going?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I'm the man. I have a girl. I have a girlfriend.
Right.
She has a male friend. I tell her you need to cut him off.
That's your first mistake.
Let me finish.
Shit.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm telling her you need to cut him off. She goes to her male friend. What is this? I'm throwing the trash at me. Go to her male friend. The rest of the
trash. Go ahead.
Go to her male friend. He's on one, ain't he? He's on. Hey, this is Rrell's episode. He been going off today. I ain't had a drink. That's why. But
thank God, because you went off the rails.
Anyways,
no pun intended.
She goes to her male friend and said, "Hey, my man ain't really liking our relationship." Instead of you making it easier for her to just say
me as in me or
yes,
male
you, the male friend,
you weren't listening.
Make it easy on her and say, "Look, I respect, I understand. Go live your life."
Now tell me, go back and look at your own episode. Tell me I did not just say I fall back. Didn't I say
yes, you do, but you do it with an attitude.
She don't know about it.
Oh,
when I fall back,
you didn't clarify. Life. You didn't clarify.
Yes, I did.
Did he clarify?
I said I go and let her.
Look, he don't remember.
They don't even watch their own episodes. Holy crap.
Anyway, back to the Taliban thing.
So no, before we get that, no, y'all lying on me. I said I graciously step back into the shadows and I go in there and I mind my business. That's what I said.
Is there any old friend that you could call to verify that with?
I can call them, but I don't know if they're gonna answer. There's just one girl.
Got him.
Shit.
No, wait.
No, you don't play games. But don't sit up there and I ain't got no reason to lie to these people, you or you. Because if I tell the truth, what y'all gonna whoop my ass? If I lie, what y'all gonna do? Whoop my ass?
You see how nobody
get me. But if I get around, I always gotta prove myself to somebody.
We don't need you walking off. We don't need you walking off. No more episodes.
Okay, but
gonna be a conflict of interest. Gonna
be some suspensions
going around this motherfucker.
I hear you, Otis. What I'm saying is, once I graciously walk off, it makes you look bad, like I'm some kind of threat. When all I was doing, this is what I'm saying. If she get married, am I allowed to come to the wedding at least?
Who cares? That's what I'm trying to get you on. Who gives a fuck, man?
Especially if she end up with somebody who hates women. Yeah, I'm gonna be worried about her.
Listen. Once me as the man if I'm single and I have a female friend and she decides to get with a man, okay, fine. I'm not. What am I so mad about?
But you do. But
what am I supposed to be mad about?
You're not supposed to be
because
mad.
you decided to move the fuck on with your life.
Okay, we finna make it personal. With me, I was there when people were struggling with money, with food, with a roof over their head, I didn't go to them. I do what I always do with anybody. Hey, let me know if you need anything. That's just me being polite. Okay, I need this. Oh damn, they called my bluff. Well, here. My man of my word. Here. You get what I'm saying? Then after you got on your feet, oh, fuck you. That's the way I felt about it.
But did have you asked them the same way I brought up on my podcast? Have you asked them for help?
No.
Why?
Because they kicked me out. Before I can.
I felt kicked out.
I didn't felt. I gotta quit talking to you. What's that called?
Oh.
They told you that?
Yeah.
Well, it ain't shit to say,
you
owe me.
Here's the difference. I would introduce, like, okay, it can't happen now because I'm with my wife for any. But if I had a friend, I would introduce my wife to my friend. I wouldn't sit there and keep her in the dark because then that looks suspicious. Ain't got nothing to hide. Maybe all three of us, and then she get her man. Now 4. Then whole new like we can build a friendship or godparents in people's lives, cousins in people's lives, best friends in people's lives. I'm gonna tell you like this. Today, when I got in that damn vehicle and went looking for my goddamn daughter, I would have welcomed anybody who cared about my daughter as much as me to say, we all finna go looking for your daughter.
Why you get nobody else?
Because I don't trust y'all. There it is. Y'all busy all the time. Point being, why you ain't hit nobody up? It happened to you first. Now, hold on to that and then throw it to me. That's the same reason.
No. You said what your reason was. I said my
y'all too busy.
My reason was because I was still in the mindset of, hey, he could still be on the bus, which will actually happen, or it cannot. It probably ain't as serious as I could make it.
It don't matter. We all need to be panicked at the same time, and we all need to calm down together and say, "Wow, we glad that turned out better than what it could have." But see, this is what I'm saying. This is my whole point. It ain't just about female friends, male friends. It's about friends in general. I got 2 that can be family that will tell me.
But we're talking about female friends specifically.
Why?
Friends of the opposite sex.
That's where you making a mistake at. There is no of opposite sex. It's just friends. Don't put a label on it. Because you never know when you're going to be down and out and you can't go to no. Let me tell you what happened. One of my brothers went to jail. Mm-hmm. And he needed some bond money. He couldn't get in contact with me, so guess what he sent? His girlfriend to me. Now, if you go to jail and you need bonded out, but you can't get in contact with nobody, you going to be in there because you won't let your girl talk to anybody with a weenie. I got money, he got money.
Was you asking me a question?
Yes, I got money, he got money. She can come to us, but you can't get in contact with us, but she can.
Well, I wouldn't be in that predicament. I wouldn't be in that predicament.
Well, it's hypothetical.
Moving the goal for nothing.
Hold on, you about to go in there. You about to go in that predicament when you messed up that job, cause you could have went in that predicament right then and there. You could went in that predicament when you was riding around looking at people's cars,
but I didn't.
My point is, it's only a split second between that and this that you could have went to it. But me and him got money. She can't come to us. So you gonna be in there at least for.
That's different. It's just a reason. No,
okay.
You see how he's doing, right? You see what he's doing. I'm talking about friends. I'm not talking about relaying a message.
If you can see what I'm doing, tell it. I want to hear from your point of view.
I'm saying relay a message. He's treating it on some friend shit. Like my girl can't even speak to another.
That's
man.
how y'all acting.
No, I'm saying you sit up here and said you was going to a movie with another woman.
My cousin.
Who ended up being your fucking cousin.
Yeah, but see, that's the whole point. When I started it off, y'all like, ooh. And then I said one word, cousin. Oh, that changes everything. No, it don't. The premise is still the same. A guy and a girl, a man and a female, a man and a woman went and did something as friends do, go see a movie. And y'all turned it into everything but what it was. 2 people watching a movie. That's the whole point of what I'm trying to make.
I would really like people,
not every friend that wants to jump on other friends' bones.
Please, I beg you, tell us your opinion in the comments. Please tell us your opinions in the comments.
Right. That's why I walked off like ain't no good left. I can't have a female friend. Hell, I can't even hang with you. If I hang with these niggas too long, and excuse my words, because right now I'm all heated. If these two niggas long, the phone's gonna start ringing.
You right.
See?
No, my phone won't ring.
They probably
I'm get a message. Ain't gonna ring. I'm get some message.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it don't matter if it's male or female. We can't do shit.
But he's like that because of course.
But
She allowed this man to sleep.
You killing
She
me.
allowed this man to sleep with her raw first night. She's entitled to that. She trusted him off rip. She gambled and trusted him.
So
off
why
rip.
she stop?
She got one on one, I guess. She
Yeah,
won then.
yeah. And then now she's like, hold on, I done did this for this man off rip.
See, that's my point. Okay.
Now get your money
It
back.
all boils down. It all boils down to trust. And bottom line is, you don't trust yours. You don't trust yours.
I ain't say that.
You
I
ain't
didn't
got
say
to
that.
say it. Your actions speak louder than your weak ass
So,
words.
because I have to trust my woman to let her be alone with another man.
It ain't even her friend.
And so,
Her friend. You kicked him out you kicked him out the scene. Not you, but a male kicked the best friend out the scene. So so they could be just them two and build.
let me say this too. I had women that we was kind of playing chicken with each other.
Chicken wings.
Chicken. You know how you
Oh.
play chicken. Because I'm like, well, I ain't finna keep doing it. You keep having this nigga around, nigga calling, texting, and all this other bullshit. You gotta choose.
Wow.
Yeah. And guess what she chose?
Her man.
No.
Her best friend?
Yeah.
Well, then that's
And then
even
get what?
better.
Then go ahead and do.
You fucked her.
Huh?
What you had to do?
See, this is where we gonna bump heads, because I'm not that type of guy. A friend can be a friend. A nigga in need, boy or girl.
You finna upset me. You really finna upset me. I'm so
get
listen, I'm
upset.
tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit.
Go
you
ahead.
sit up here and think.
Go ahead.
Go
ahead.
You need to speak the fuck up. I'm tired of this.
So
Are you
you-
tired of this shit? Come on, man. You hear this shit? A woman, my female friend. Even though I'm married, me and my female friend, we could go to the movies
No,
and
we
go
can't.
hang out,
I just
go
said
walk at the
she not
park.
allowed to.
You might as well go on a fucking date.
Why? What's the difference between me and you having problem? Okay, this actually happened. You had an issue with a relationship, and you needed my advice because I knew because I already went through that. We took a walk for 2 hours. Was that an issue?
No.
My girl, who's a friend, has the same exact problem. I can't go walk with her for 2 hours because we fucking. We must be fucking while we walking, right?
She better call her homegirl.
Homegirl ain't got no man.
So
She gonna do the same thing
Then
every black woman do. Leave him, girl. Leave him. He ain't no good. He a
Then
dog.
she better talk about that shit on the motherfucking
Why
phone.
can't you
and don't
talk
let
to me,
find
person
out.
with the same amount of experience, but the female version of Seddy said can't talk to me, the person with the same amount of experience? Look to those with wisdom to make you wise.
It don't look right.
Don't look right.
Who cares
It ain't
what it
right.
looks like? What is it? You need my help. We best friends.
Yeah.
You need my help.
I get
I
that.
can help you with any problem. Now, okay, here's a good one. Lean back, please, sir. This gift right here, it took us a minute to figure this shit out because we didn't know this nigga's size. We couldn't talk to the person who knew his size because we ain't got no contact
We
with
tried
him.
to. We couldn't find no
Thank
Facebook
you.
or number. Nothing.
Thank
We really
you.
tried.
Now, wouldn't it have been easier just to say, hey, Mrs. Seddy said, what size Seddy is?
We ain't know last name, bro.
See what I'm saying?
That means I got my shit under control. Can't nobody
Exactly.
reach her. That's
Exactly.
what the fuck that means.
And then that's when
my
the-
shit is intact.
And that's when
God damn it.
And that's when the abuse starts. You isolate
That's
them
what-
first,
man,
and
hey.
control them second, and abuse them third. Ask
My
any-
shit is under
ask a
fucking
pimp.
control. Do you hear that? These niggas couldn't even find mines.
And he's
God
proud of
damn. No,
that.
I'm just being funny. I'm being funny.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't.
I mean,
No, he ain't. He would beat it to the pro. Ooga booga.
No.
Ooga booga. Uh-oh.
No, because I wish I would have found and got the right size.
That's not
No, I'm just. But yeah,
shit, Trey.
my mama.
Please. You got mad when I talked to her and we worked together.
No, because you was saying some disrespectful shit.
What so you weren't?
Huh?
Yeah.
Who?
You didn't. So we were okay. We were doing your mama jokes. It just so happened mine was better than his, and he got mad at me and went and told his
No,
mama what
no,
I
no,
said
no,
like a little coward.
It's a difference.
But
I told her, did the guy that work at Best Buy? Man, you still work at Best Buy too.
I got an ass whooping for him too. But you sat up there and you, man, go ahead.
I didn't tell my mama nothing.
He told on me.
Anyway,
but he was doing your mama jokes the whole time.
But I never seen your mama.
They don't matter.
My mama walked by. He's like, God damn.
Man, don't lie on me. That old ass one.
When my mom worked at the job, she would walk by and him and a couple of folks.
That's your mom. Picking at him. We was picking at him.
Nah, they were doing more than picking.
No, that was the other dude with the dreads. That wasn't me. We thought that shit was funny. Because I didn't even know that was your mama at first. She said, Mom. I turned around. I said, this big baby.
Anyway.
This big baby.
I guess we done with the Afghanistan and Taliban topic because these some sick niggas. Let's go ahead and run through this Haiti right quick. How do you feel about it?
I don't know.
You don't know. Wait.
Do you know about it, man?
What?
All right, with the Afghanistan, you said that we just started pulling our troops out, then Taliban came back.
Shit. No, we pulled out. We pulled out our troops because
on behalf of Rrell, subscribe. All right. I got an emergency, so this ain't like last time where these two ignorances enraged me.
Pissed off Bobby Brown, the leader group.
It's like this right here. I really don't want to tell y'all, but I gonna tell y'all. No. Because evidently it's still
it's a joke. It's an inside joke. You ain't gotta tell your personal business.
That what you keep trying to make me about everything. When y'all look, I tell you what. We get to 100 subscribers. Any personal questions you want to ask, live or in comments, I'll answer on the podcast. 100 subscribers. I don't care what question it is.
Well, I need that because I got some sick shit.
I'll answer.
I got some shit.
I'll answer. Because right now, y'all, this shit, my private life is supposed to be separate like Ice Cube did.
Oh, come on. This is a podcast.
And?
How private do you want to be? Like, what's
my life?
Yeah, what's private in your life?
You see, I ain't named not one kid of mine. I ain't gave y'all my spouse's name. I said vehicle. Did I say what I was driving? No. You know what I'm saying? I try to disguise myself a little bit more and more. The people I went and got one of my coworkers' phone, subscribed, then back their phone. It popped up. Who is this? They didn't know that was me for about 2 episodes. You hear me? And this person I work with every day. Every day. I like ain't none of your business. Just keep watching it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I keep it private for a reason.
Did they enjoy it?
Oh yeah, I'm good at what I do. Anyway, they like these young niggas more than me, of course. Cause I be making sense at work too, and that's another thing.
Because you're not relatable. You're not.
I agree. I'm too
relatable.
I don't want to, cause I don't relate to the ignorance of society of today. That's what it is. Y'all ignorant. You just proved it. The way women need to be. What
time period was there a man who was married able to go out and have rendezvous with another woman and it was okay? What time period? Time period?
I say about maybe the 80s, 90s. I know 2000s was all the way fucked up. These people got suspicious about everything and everything.
I mean, the 80s and 90s, you probably could do it without and get away with it.
Like, that shit was messed up. I mean, I know it's funny.
You could do it and get away with it because you went home and told her, bitch, you better shut up. You see all this money I'm fucking making? You want to lose that bitch? That's what happened back in the day.
The point is, like... And
child support went hit like that back then.
It did hurt me, that the fact that I told y'all that story and then it ended with my cousin and y'all was like, oh, that shit was fucked up.
It was him because he was laughing at the fact that it was your cousin.
Because, like, when I was telling y'all, she was a girl. We went and watched a movie.
I wanted to see what she looked like, too.
It was a seat between the both of us.
He did.
Yeah. Hey!
Oh, shit!
What the fuck?
Yes, her! Oh!
Why would you say that now? I just told you I keep my shit private.
You showed us a picture of your cousin, your kinfolk.
You're missing the point.
What was private? Did you say her name?
You didn't even...
Did you say where she lived?
She watches the show. I don't need her. Oh!
Hey.
Now she think I'm talking shit about her behind her back.
He's not talking shit about you at all.
She ain't gonna believe you. She don't know you. She ain't gonna believe me either. Cause now I look like I'm covering up my tracks. See, you niggas, that's why I'm... 100 subscribers, damn that. I ain't telling y'all nothing. Look what happens. I tell my closest...
Go ahead, leave so we can talk about...
Anyway, the point is, it's a shame that you can't. It's a shame you can't establish relationships with people
other than the ones you married to, or the others than the ones you're related to.
Oh fucking
You
well.
can't-
But
you
see, that's
can't
your problem. You
build a
dwell on shit. Why do you dwell? Why do you get into a deep dive like?
Because I hope
man,
to
fuck
God
that.
it
I'm moving the
changes.
fuck on.
It's got to change.
It won't-
Hold on, I don't dwell. Because I don't
You
do that.
dwell.
I don't do that. It's been a while, best friend. I don't do none of that. I let them go live their life. And as you can see, I'm living mine. We got this going. I got a couple people I'm carrying on my back to make sure it's going.
You know what? The more I say it, the more I think about what somebody said that pissed me off. That kind of correlates to last
Okay,
episode.
hurry up.
Remember I told y'all in the group chat
Hurry up.
that motherfucker had the nerve to bring up some old shit about some
See?
shit,
God.
and that was real.
But
And he was just talking. And he was just talking. And he was just talking shit about us. Talking, I can't hang out with y'all.
Go ahead. And do what?
Now, if you get in the car, but you be unemployed like that nigga.
Ooh. And I'ma edit it out.
yeah, say the H for that week then.
Yeah, we just gonna say the Haiti talk for that week. That was
the
this
Haiti- yeah,
episode
yeah.
of No Dragon Just Ballz.
Boy, y'all fuck up a wet dream. Y'all just you wake a nigga up too fast or something. Like, take your time sometime. That's why I don't like y'all generation. Y'all rushing everything.
That's some pain right there, bro. Waking up from a good wet dream too early.
Man, it was a metaphor. I wasn't being.
You never did that for real though?
No, I gotta finish my dream. I got to. Yeah, here go the worst part. I thought it was just something.
Damn.
I thought it was just something that was gonna happen as a teenager
Yeah.
when he first hit puberty. Man, I'm 30 years old.
You know what?
Damn, y'all motherfucking messing so
You
much.
still don't have wet dream no more?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you thought it was gonna stop?
I thought it was gonna stop.
I don't want to stop.
Nocturnal emissions. I thought that shit was gonna stop.
I don't want to stop.
I was like,
We recorded, and I'm not taking this out. This is gonna be at the end of the show.
I hated that shit.
Y'all some sick
I
niggas.
hated that shit because it let me know I ain't had no control over me, and I don't like that. I don't like nobody else have control over me but me.
Damn, where did